So it can be really important to modify the environment where we see a mismatch between the person's sensory style and the environment. So if a person's quite over-responsive to lots of sounds within the environment, it might be important to modify the environment so that that environment is a little bit quieter. What parents and teachers can do is to go into an environment and to think about the sensory aspects of that environment, to think about how this might have an impact on the child. So what are the sounds within the environment? What are the potential visual stimuli within the environment? What's likely to provide touch input within the environment? What are the movement opportunities within the environment, for example? But within a school setting, it can be really important to have a sensory-friendly classroom. And a sensory-friendly classroom looks like a classroom that's very well structured, where everything's visually quite clear, where what the student is expected to do within that environment is quite clear to the student. So having a clear space for group time, having a clear space for work time, having clear space within the classroom that belongs to the teacher, for example. So parents can also look for sensory-friendly zones within the community. So for example, seeking out sensory-friendly times within shopping centres, or seeking out sensory-friendly movie theatres, or sensory-friendly parts of the zoo, for example. And it might be important to consider attending these community places at a time when perhaps they're not as crowded and the sensory experiences within that space are not as overwhelming.